so much for being here. Vinyasa class, I'm gonna do it with you. Please listen to your bodies. Take breaks, take modifications. Feel free to take extra challenges or do something completely different. I will check periodically and see about alignment and such, but you know, you're in your own home and doing your own thing, so it's all the more reason to really just tap into what feels good for you. Okay, so we're gonna get started in child's pose or any resting pose of your choice. If you're choosing child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching, grounded seat on heels. Bring the arms out long in front of you, lightly rest the forehead on the mat. We're gonna be in this first resting pose for about 3 minutes. Take plenty of time to sink in. Make adjustments, physical, mental, emotional. Everything that I say is a suggestion. Close your eyes. Gently rock your forehead back and forth, giving your third eye a little massage. Already, please bring your focus to your breath. As always, we're going to do the best we can to keep our focus there throughout class. If it helps you to keep your focus there, you can count the breath. Suggestions for that count to be a count of 3. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, pausing. Exhaling 1. Reminder, if you'd like to continue to build heat, you can exhale through your nose, finding a new diaphragm. If you'd like to release heat, you can exhale through your mouth. You can always interchange those throughout class. Let's take 3 more big belly breaths here. Inhale, filling up completely. Exhale, seeing if you can let something go, something that you don't need anymore, that isn't serving you anymore, and then do that 2 more times. Start to crawl your arms over to the right. You can lift your chin and your gaze toward your hands if you'd like. Crawl as far as feels comfortable for you. And then bring the face back to cradle in between the arms. And start to sink into the left sit bone. Send the breath into the left side body. Maybe you bring the left hand on top of the right to maybe those fingers interlock. Notice here where you can soften. Maybe it's the forehead. Start to crawl the arms over to the left. Take as much time as you need here. There's no rush. When you're ready, cradling the face, speaking into the right sit bone. Keeping the focus on the breath. Perhaps counting the breath. Bringing yourself back to center, child's pose. Arms are long out in front of you, fingers are spread nice and wide. Forehead is resting on the mat. Use your next inhale to find tabletop, pressing into the fingertips, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. I need to adjust the hands. Placing the knees below the hips. And the feet behind the knees. You're welcome to tuck the toes here. That's always my preference. They're usually. And bring the gaze in between the hands. As you press into the hands, straighten the arms and let the inside of the elbows reach forward. And start to find your cats and cows here. Lowering the belly, lifting the tailbone, lifts the chin and the chest. And then tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, gazing in the future. Use your breath to get there. Inhaling to lift the gaze. Exhaling to round the spine. It might feel nice here to close the eyes. Counting the breath might assist you in keeping the focus on the breath. Listening to your body and giving yourself what you need. Maybe finding some different organic movement here. Feel free to stay here in this tabletop position, finding whatever movement you'd like for a little bit longer. We're eventually going to meet in downward facing dog. So you'll check your toes if they aren't already, and then you'll start to lift your knees up, reach your hips up and then back. And then take some time here to adjust the stance. You want that nice upside down V. You want your hands relatively shoulder width distance and your feet relatively hip width distance. Everyone's body is different though, and every day feels different. Don't be too hard on yourself. Suggestion to find some movement here. Pedaling out the dog perhaps. Let it be fast, let it be slow. Shaking the head feels really nice here, relieving any tension. We're eventually going to meet in the forward fold at the top of our mat. Feel free to stay here in your down dog a little longer if you'd like. When you're ready, it might help you to bend your knees, bring your knees toward your hands first. And then just let the feet come to meet the hands whenever you're ready. Forward fold at the top of the mat. We're going to be here for a little while. Suggestion to take ragdoll, separating feet, bending knees, draping torso, relaxing head, neck, shoulders, arms. Maybe it feels nicer to find a bind, but you do not have to. Maybe it feels nicer to come into some movement. Maybe it feels nicer to close the eyes. Gravity take over here. Letting your breath wherever feels best for you. We're going to prepare to slowly come up. So remove the bind if you have one. Toe heel the feet below the hips if you widen them. And suggestion to keep a slight bend in the knees here. Using an inhale, pressing into the feet, roll up to standing. Nice and slow, nice and steady. No rush. Lifting the shoulders toward the ears, and then rolling them back, letting the palms face forward, and spreading the fingers wide. Finding any movement here, maybe just separating the feet. Separating the toes, shifting between the ball mount and the heel. Using an inhale, pressing into the feet, bring the arms out and up. Let the palms touch, let the chin lift, let the gaze lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Tuck the chin. Close the eyes as long as that's comfortable for you. Just take a minute here to check in. Notice how you're feeling. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat this evening. Take a big inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Flutter the eyes open if they aren't already. Inhale the arms high. Keep the shoulders soft. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Take your time, letting the heart lead. Inhale, finding a halfway lift. Reaching the crown of the head forward. Reach the tailbone back. Flat spine as best you can. Exhale, fold. You might bend your knee. Plant your palms below your shoulders. Step your feet back one at a time. Find high plank and then take plenty of time here to adjust. Hands are below shoulders. You're pumping up your upper back ever so slightly and pulling in your lower belly. Reach your heels back. Take a full inhale. Maybe you shift forward, making sure the shoulders are over the wrists. As you exhale, lower down either halfway or all the way. Bend the elbows inward. Feel and brush the rib cage. Come to the tops of your toes and with an inhale, press into your hands, lift your chin, your chest, your feet. Up dog or cobra. As you exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips, adjusting the stance. With a single deep breath. Maybe you stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Maybe you find movement. Reminder, you can exhale through the nose or the mouth. Always checking in. What do you need? Inhale, bend your knees and look toward your hands. Just how to get there. Exhale, step or hop. Halfway lift and knee inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Press into your feet, inhale all the way up. Maybe back bend if you like. Hands to heart, exhale. Raise the arms, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, knees slightly down. Forward fold, bending knees if you'd like, nice palms. And then use an inhale to step or hop, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're in this down dog for one full breath. Preparing to find the top of your mat as you inhale. Finding the top of your mat as you exhale. Come up halfway when you're ready. And then fold forward. Come up all the way when you're ready. Let the hands come to the heart. Raise the arms. Hands at the hips. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Move with your breath at your pace. There is no rush to get there. In downward facing dog, use your next inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step your right foot through, low lunge. Make sure the knee is not going past the ankle. Give the left leg a little more length back behind you. Plant the left hand below the left shoulder. Inhale, raise the right arm high, raise the gaze. Lift the belly from the right thigh. Stay with your exhale, reach the left heel back. Stay with the inhale, reach the right fingertips higher. Exhale, plant the right palm, come back down, low lunge. Lower onto your left knee, suggestion to keep the left toes tucked. Inhale, raise the arms onto the asana. Exhale, stay here, soften the shoulders, reach the right hip back. Inhale, stay here, find a little more length. Exhale, cactus the arms, sit nice and low, lift the gaze. Inhale, come back up, pull the lower belly in. Exhale, right arm back, right hip back. Left arm forward, gaze wherever you would like. Use your next inhale to come back to center, raising the arms. And then as you exhale, plant the palms in front of you, straighten the right leg, shift back on the hips, maybe lift the right foot, flex the right toes. And stay here for a full breath. We're gonna find standing half splits. Plant the right foot back down. chair on your next inhale. Left foot comes to the mat, knees bend, sink into your hips, raise your arms, and stay here for a moment, softening the shoulders, softening the face, softening breath. On your next inhale, press into your feet, straighten your legs, maybe back bend if you would like. Exhale, carefully, hands to heart, tuck your chin, close your eyes. We'll meet in downward facing dog, eyes open or closed, is your choice. Always using downward facing dog as an opportunity to check in, to adjust, to rest. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Planting your right hand below your right shoulder. Inhale, the left arm high, the gaze high. Lift the belly from the thigh. Exhale, stay here. Right heel back. Inhale, stay here, gaze high, right pec high. Exhale, plant the left palm, lower onto the right knee. Use your next inhale to raise your arms. And your exhale to stay, soften, and adjust. Inhale to stay, lengthen. Exhale to cactus. Back to center as you inhale. Twist to the left as you exhale. Keep the shoulders stacked over the hips and soften the shoulders. Come back to center, nice big inhale. Hold as you exhale, straighten the left leg, shift back on the hips, maybe lift the left foot. Where can you soften here? Where can you let go here? Take yourself to a standing half split. Lower the left foot, press into it. Kick off with the right leg, hands on the mat, or maybe one hand or both on the left calf. Bring yourself to chair, there's no rush to get there. Maybe lifting the toes, maybe wiggling the toes. Keeping the focus on the breath, maybe counting the breath. With an inhale, pressing into feet, straightening legs, maybe back bend if you'd like. Exhale carefully, hands to heart, tuck the chin. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful practice, everyone. We'll stay here in our down dog for one more big inhale through the nose, filling it up. Big exhale through the mouth, letting something go. Bend the knees, gaze with the hands. Step or hop, top of the mat, curl up into a ball. Having a seat on the heels, lifting the heels, wrapping the arms around the legs, tucking chin, maybe closing eyes. Where can you soften? Where can you extend your breath? When you're ready, lower onto your sit bones, lift your feet. Find both pose, Navasana. Hands underneath knees, lift chin, chest, and gaze. Find a flat back. You're welcome to bring your arms up, shoulder high. You're welcome to straighten your legs. You're also, of course, welcome to plant the feet. These are all about pose. You're welcome to close your eyes. You're welcome to smile. Just keep that back nice and flat. Chin high, the chest high, the gaze high. If you'd like to follow along with me for an extra challenge, use your next inhale, straighten your legs, lower down and hover. Use your exhale, bend your knees and lift for 10, 9. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. 7, 5, 4. Inhaling to lower. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. exhaling to lift. Last one. Hands underneath knees. Rock and roll along the length of your spine as many times as you would like. Coming onto your back whenever you're ready, planting your feet hip width distance. Bring your hands behind your head and release all 10 fingers. Let the elbows come out super wide. And use an inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Stay here with the inhale. Exhale, lift. 10, 9, 8. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Elbows super wide. Turn left back. 2, 1. Lower down, arms high above head, legs long out in front of you. Maybe lightly tap the calves on the mat. Maybe stay here. So you guys can sit up and neck. Hands back behind the head. Fingers over wide. Come up and stack overhead. Calves curl, mat toes flex forward. Pressing into the lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the right, left elbow right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow left. Inhale, center. Exhale, you twist to the right, to the left leg long. Forward back. And more. Pressing into the lower back. Pulling into the lower belly. Inhaling to twist. Center. Exhaling to twist. Lightly tapping the heel on the mat. Then you extend the leg long for an extra count. Break. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Lower back down, arms wide, legs long. Tapping calves. When you're ready, knees to inhale, knees, rock and roll. 1, 2, back, back nice and flat, eyes open or closed. If you'd like that extra challenge, it's 10 more. Inhale. Harder. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Hands behind knees, rock and roll. Come to the top of the mat, cross the ankles, plant the feet, plant the hands. Step or hop, high plank. Take a moment to adjust the high plank, hands below shoulders. Top up the upper back. Pull in the lower belly. Reach the heels back, reach the crown of the head forward. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, stay here. Keep breathing. You're welcome to find child's pose if you need. Right hand, left shoulder, lower back down. Left hand, right shoulder, lower back down. 3 more on each side. 3, 3, 2, 1. Take 4 steps to chaturanga. Make your way to the downward facing dog. Give yourself whatever you need. Reminder, downward facing dog is a resting check in with yourself. I see your note, Sasha. Is everyone having a hard time hearing me? I know you're in down dog. This may be a difficult time to ask you.
It's when you're closer to the floor that your mic doesn't pick up as well.
Okay, thank you. I will be aware of that, and maybe I'll just go to the floor less. Definitely want to make sure you hear me. I know that can be annoying. Okay, from downward facing dog, inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Taking the time to adjust as always. Planting the left hand on the left shoulder. Inhaling the right arm high, the baby's high. Stay here for the exhale. Listen as you inhale, let the right fingertips bring you all the way up to standing high lunge. Left arm in front of you, right arm back behind you. Keeping the hips square as best you can. You got it, Byron. Keeping the shoulders stacked over the hips as best. Anything wherever you like. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms to nice and low, lift the knees. Inhale, pull in the lower belly, come back to center. Exhale, standing calf split. Full breath here. And on your next inhale, standing knee raise. Press into the right foot, straightening the right leg, and then bend the left knee and bring it in front of you. The left knee is in line with the left hip. The left toes are flexed toward the face. The hands are wherever you would like. On your next exhale, twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward, pulling the lower belly back and up. When you're ready, come back to the center, raising the arms. And then with an exhale, we're gonna do standing figure four, so bend the right knee, and the outside of the left ankle to the top of the right thigh, and maybe the hands come to the heart. Listen, we're gonna be here for 10 breaths. Okay, you're welcome to just stay here. But maybe you'd like to slowly start to lower down and find an arm balance, planting the hands in front of you, shoulders spread wide, bending the elbows inward, and then using the forearms as a shelf for the left leg. Talk while I did it. But I will go ahead and do that. Okay, so pulling in the lower belly and maybe lifting the right foot and letting it hover. Thanks, Elizabeth. Beautiful, everyone, wherever you are. And whenever you feel ready to come out of the pose, carefully and slowly starting to come out of it step by step. Bring yourself back to that knee raise. And then finding yourself in chair. Left foot lowers, knees bend, hips lower. Arms raised. Shoulders soften. Sitting nice and low perhaps. Using an inhale, press into the feet, straighten the legs, baby back bend if you'd like. Using an exhale, hands to heart, tuck the chin, close the eyes if you'd like. Stay here as long as you'd like. We'll meet in downward facing dog.
We shed each day and love together. We found a way, but soon the world had its evil way.
Beautiful, Carly.
My heart was blinded.
Inhale the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Plant the right hand. Inhale the left arm high, the gaze high. Exhale here. On your next inhale, let the left fingertips bring you all the way up to standing. Yes. Finding your balance. Great work, everyone. Beautiful, Misty. Inhale, unwind, come back to center. Exhale, cactus. Sit nice and low. With control. Inhale, straightening arms, stacking shoulders. Exhale, standing splits. bringing it in line with the left.
It took so long.
Twisting when you feel ready with an exhale by bringing that right arm back and the left arm forward. Pulling the lower belly back and up.
I can still hear her.
Coming back to center when you feel ready with an inhale. Standing through your floor with an exhale. And again, we'll be here for about 10 breaths. Feel free to just stay here. This is not an easy pose. You don't have to go into the full expression. Feel free to challenge yourself, slowly lowering down, planting hands, bending elbows inward, creating shelf, and maybe lifting that left foot. Regardless of where you are, where you're working, bringing yourself out of it slowly with control, finding yourself back in your standing knee raise. And sugar. Inhaling to press into the feet. Exhaling, bring the hands to the heart and tucking the chin. Moving with your breath at your pace, we will meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Third and final little sequence here before we start to come into the restorative part of our class. Inhale the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale the right knee to the right elbow, maybe you tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale the knee to the nose, tuck the chin, round the spine, pull in the lower belly. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, finding a twist, and then please pause here for a moment. Gaze in between the hands, plant the foot in between the hands, low lunge. Planting the left hand down below the shoulder, inhale the right arm high, the gaze high. Exhale here. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. High lunge twist. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms, sit nice and low. Inhale, straighten the arms, pull in the lower belly. Exhale, lean and fly. Bring the torso parallel to the mat. Bring the palms to face the mat. Reach the fingertips back. We're gonna stay here for a couple of breaths, so you're not holding your breath here. Reach the right hip back. Where can you soften here? Beneath my shoulders and my neck. Right now, anyway. Maybe lift the chin, the chest, and the gaze ever so slightly as you reach the fingertips and the shoulders back. Maybe lift the right toes and wiggle them, making sure that you're not clenching. And then with an inhale, hinge at the hips, come back up, raise the arms, high lunge. We're gonna find half moon, there's no rush to get there. Bring the weight into the right foot and the right leg, and then start to lower that right arm long in front of you. And then just let it dangle. If the fingertips touch the floor, that's fine, but you might be creating an unnecessary crunch there in the right hip. Stack the left hip over the right and flex the left toes toward the face. You're welcome to raise the left arm, creating a little bit of an extra challenge for you. You're welcome to raise the gaze. You're welcome to come out of the pose earlier if you need to. We're eventually going to meet an eagle with the left leg wrapped around the right. So I'm going to find standing knee raise first, and then sink into the hips. Wrap the left leg around the right, and then wrap the left arm underneath the right. Okay, letting the elbows come in line with the knees. Squeezing the arms, squeezing the legs. Keeping the focus on the breath. Maybe we forgot this. Perhaps counting. Inhaling to a count of 3. Exhaling to a count of 3. You feel ready, with an inhale, unwind and find chair. Taking time to adjust and to soften. And then when you feel ready, with an exhale, drinking bird, leaning and flying, lifting the heels. Sending the fingertips back behind you. Reaching the nose toward the toes. Stay here with your breath. Pull the lower belly in. Where can you soften? In your own time, inhale, lower heels, lower hips, raise arms, raise knees, and then press into feet, straighten legs, baby back bend. Exhale, hands to heart, tuck chin, close eyes. Stay here for 3 breaths. Softening the breath. Calming the heartbeat. Taking yourself to downward facing dog when you feel ready. Everyone that I can see is in down dog, so we'll move on to the other side. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale the left knee to the left elbow. You don't have to tap. Lift the leg high when you're ready for your next inhale. Bring the knee to the nose when you're ready for your next exhale. Three-legged dog. Use your breath. Take your time. Find your twist. Pause. Plant your foot in between your hands. Inhaling, raising the left arm high, taking time to adjust if you need to. And then your next inhale brings you all the way up. And your next inhale unwinds the twist. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straighten. And then we'll start to lean and fly, and we'll be here for a number of breaths. Reaching that left hip back, reaching the fingertips back, reaching the shoulders back. Maybe lifting the chin, the chest, the gaze. Maybe lifting the front toes. Bend the hips as you inhale, come back up. Half moon as you exhale, plenty of time to get there, plenty of time to stay there. Take it around, go out of it, get back in. Eventually meeting an eagle, finding yourself in a standing first might be helpful. Wrapping the right leg around the left, taking into the hips, and then wrapping the right arm underneath the left. Noticing where you can soften. Finding a focal point to gaze at will probably assist you with your balance here. Inhale, unwind, find chair. Exhale, lean and fly, drinking bird, maybe changing palm orientation. The palms can face down or up or toward each other. Face away from each other. Maybe straightening the legs, finding a little bit of an extra challenge here, lifting the hips higher, pulling in the lower belly. Inhale, lower hips, lower heels. Raise arms, and then when you're ready, press into feet, straighten legs, baby back bend. Exhale the hands to the heart. 3 rounds of breath here. Finding our last sun salutation here. Suggestion to keep the eyes closed. We'll move on together from downward facing dog. Exhaling through the nose to continue to build heat. Exhaling through the mouth to release heat. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee, right wrist. Right ankle, left wrist. Lowering onto the right leg, extending the left leg long and possibly using the toes as leverage to give the left leg more length. Gazing back to make sure that that leg is straight and the foot is not supinating. Coming back to center, squaring the hips, probably the right hip reaches to the back. Bringing the hands at the sides, inhaling, lifting the chest and knees. Exhaling, hinging at the hips and folding, an inch or 2, or maybe all the way onto the forearms. Maybe all the way onto the forehead. Sinking into that left hip as best you can to keep the hips square.
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. I was a pretty young girl once. I had dreams, I had high hopes. Married a man who stole my heart away. Gave his love, but what a high price to pay. And all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have.
Big inhale through the nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let something go.
Why was I such a young fool? Thought I'd make history, making babies was the best I could
In
do.
your own time,
Wanna
coming
make
up,
something
planting
to be
palms,
mine
straightening
forever.
arms,
Feel
hugging
the
back,
hard way, one
toes,
can't possess another.
maybe foot in, pull perhaps.
That you
Lifting
have.
right leg high, 3-legged dog, maybe shaking that leg out, getting the blood flowing. Downward facing dog, maybe pedaling the dog out.
Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. Is all that you have.
Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee, left wrist. Left ankle, right wrist.
I thought
Right
I
leg
could
long.
find a way. Be the system.
Right leg
the feeling
straight.
have no debts to pay. Take it all. I take
Hips
it all. I
square.
run away. Leave myself.
Inhale,
Just
lift
past
crown of
the
head.
all that
Exhale,
you
hinge at hips and start
is
to
your
fold.
soul.
A little or a lot, or somewhere in between.
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Here I am, I'm waiting for a better day. A second chance, a little luck to come my way. Hope to dream, I hope that I can sleep again. Awake in a world with a clear conscience and clean hands. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you eat of a bitter fruit. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for a world of truth. 'Cause all that you have is your soul.
Nice big inhale through the nose.
Oh, my mama
Open mouth, exhale, stick the tongue out.
'Cause she said she learned the hard way.
Carefully and slowly bring yourself to a three-legged dog.
Say she wanna
And
spend
we'll
the
eventually meet
children.
in downward facing dog.
She say don't give a say your soul away. 'Cause all that you have is your soul. All that you have. All that you
Find any
have.
movement here in your down dog that you would like.
All that you have
If there are any last standing poses that you would like, please take them now.
is your soul.
When you feel ready, we will meet in child's pose.
Been traveling these wide roads for so long.
Closing the eyes.
My heart's been far from you 10,000.
Lightly rocking the forehead back and forth.
Oh, I want to come near and give you every part of me. But there's blood on my hands, and my lips are unclean. In my darkness, I remember Mama's words reoccur to me. Surrender to the good Lord, and to wipe your slate clean.
When you feel ready, crawling the hands back in toward the body, finding a seat at the back of the mat. Zippering the legs together and then bringing the feet out to one side, coming onto the sit bones. And then scooching up to the front of the mat.
Take me to your river.
Bringing the knees in and the hands underneath the knees, and then just simply lowering onto your back. Bring the hands to the top of the knees and start to roll the knees in circles, giving the lower back and the hips and the glutes a little
As a
massage.
man with many crimes, come up for air. As my sins flow down the Jordan, oh, I want to come here and give you every part of me. But there's blood on my hands, and my lips are unclean. Take me to your river.
Finding happy baby, bringing yourself to center, widening the legs, lifting the feet, flexing the toes, taking a grip, pulling on the grip. Soften the shoulders, press into the lower back, gently rock back and forth. Bringing yourself back to center, zipping the legs together, curling up into a ball, wrap the arms around the legs, bring the forehead to the knees. Start to flex all the muscles in the body and take a big inhale and hold that inhale. When you're ready, open mouth, exhale, slowly lower back down. The back, the shoulders, the head, one arm at a time, one leg at a time. Corpse pose.
Lord, please let me know.
Lifting any limb from the mat, adjusting it and lowering it back down. For me, it's always the upper back. Taking a moment to get out any last wiggles, fidgets. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Gently come into some tiny micro movements, wiggling fingers and toes, circling ankles and wrists, rocking back of head from one side to the other. Perhaps taking a full body stretch, arms high overhead. And carefully rolling over onto one side, using an arm as a pillow, finding a transitional fetal position. With eyes open or closed, pressing yourself up into a seat. You can cross the legs or you can sit on the knees, or the legs can be long out in front of you. Your hands can be long at your sides or rested on your thighs, pressed together at heart. Anywhere else that feels authentic to you. I'm just taking a moment to check in here, noticing how you're feeling. Thanking yourself for practicing this evening. My hands at my heart, I truly appreciate you all showing up and practicing with me, being a part of this community now more than ever. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you.